So in this video, I have got 10 signs to share with you to see if you identify or resonate with the shifts and changes that you can see that you are going through a transformation. Become more aware of it, take the action steps, step into it, step out of those comfort zones and step into the new you, open up more horizons and attract more opportunities into your life. Isn't that exciting? My name is Tania Sutherland and I am a confidence, clarity and style coach. It's about helping you to develop that kick-ass confidence and to take back that style of essence, especially after life's many crossroads and challenges, into you creating a life of clarity and with absolute excitement. If this kind of content resonates with you and you identify with reinventing yourself, then don't forget to smash the subscribe button down below and press the like button, and of course don't forget to press the notification button so you can stay in the loop of the weekly videos. You have grown and evolved and you need to become aligned with it, because you get that feeling. It's almost like your gut is like tingling and telling you something's out of alignment, or you need to go in a new direction, or it's part of you connecting with your intuition, you're aligning with your soul, the way that you evolve, the way you've transformed, that you need to align it to move into this new direction of your transformation, which means that many things around you is going to transform with you, from the way that you dress, the way that you think, the way that you feel, the way that you see things, the way you're operating, even perhaps changing behavioral habits that you used to have which no longer serve you, because it's almost like you're becoming a new you, hopefully a better version of you. And we tend to fight the change because we're used to an old identity, and to change that identity is almost like a fish out the water. You don't know where you are and who you are. So I want to share a story with you. The last few years I felt that this career that I had for many years, it felt like something was out of alignment, that something was missing or didn't feel the same, that same feeling that I used to have, where I had absolute passion for it and desire for it. Something had moved and I wasn't quite sure what it was. So I had this like niggly feeling in my gut, something was out. I needed to find a new direction, or because even I was going through a transformation. I don't know where you are and who you are. So that is what kind of happens when you're going through that transformation, but you're starting to get these little niggles and signs, and perhaps new things are tweaking your interest. You're not quite sure where it's coming from. Just go with the flow for now. The next one would be, are you willing to let go of old habits, behavioral patterns that no longer serve you? I'll give you an example. I also have a business coach. So even coaches need a business coach. And my coach said something that just made me absolutely like resonate. It was almost like an aha moment when I realized that one of my core values is I want to simplify my life. I want to have I want to have a life that has a simple strategy style, that I have got more time to live and travel and to actually rest in between and take more care of myself, because through the years of having my business, and my type of personality is always go, 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 do more and more, overachiever, enough is never enough. And the result is burnout, fatigue, and of course affecting the body. And of course the girl's not getting any younger. So now I need to learn to self-love, self-care, take better care of who I am, and bringing this into the flow of my future business, the way I'm teaching and coaching my clients. I had to let go of always wanting to add more products, create more content, and to completely just say, I'm only choosing 3 products and that is it, defining my niche market to exactly what I'm offering. And I am not going to spread myself out so thin anymore. And that was an absolute aha moment for me. So what is it telling you? Even me is going through the transformation. So the next one is about you having a heightened self-awareness and introspection. I think the example I just gave you now is just absolutely accurate to that. So self-awareness could be, you could be finding that all of a sudden you've been more attracted to certain types of authors or mentors, or you find that you are now sort of spending more time on YouTube following the different type of topics that you never used to actually spend time following. You're taking more time to perhaps be a bit more mindful. So you some time for introspection, to go inwards and actually listen to what is your body, your mind, your soul, your gut telling you. There are things happening around you, sending you maybe like little messages, synchronicities, things are happening and you're becoming more aware of it. The next one could be that you are experiencing shifts in your values as well as your beliefs. Your values could be where you are setting more boundaries, even for yourself. Your values are that you want to have more of a purpose that is aligned to who you are now. Perhaps even changing a career, maybe even starting the business. You feel that you need to have a purpose. And what is your values? Your values are that you want to have more freedom. You want to share your skills, your knowledge with other people. You want to share your talents. Or you want to do something that absolutely uplifts you, motivates you, and adds more value into your life. Because maybe you were a bit more in comfort zones before and you feel it's time to elevate. You're making more time for what things are important in your life, finding that balance. You could be even looking at your friends. Or maybe you just become more aware of what your true core values are, because before you were too busy not paying attention, or maybe you were so busy looking after everyone else, the family, the husband, your business, or maybe someone else's business, and now things have slowed down. You are taking more time to literally think about what your values are, what is more important to you. The next one would be is that you are absolutely open to new experiences and new ideas. I'll share an experience with you. So up until 2 years ago, I was always so busy with my business. I had my own home gym. So every morning I'd go into my home gym and I would train for an hour to 2 hours, or I'd go for a walk for an hour to make sure I got my steps in. So it was busy, busy, busy. My weekends were always full by teaching and giving classes and workshops. I didn't make time to learn new things. I didn't realize that I had forgotten to actually invest and explore into new experiences and ideas. And there were moments when I felt, is this it? Isn't there more excitement? I know I've done a lot. I've traveled a lot, but it can't be this is it. There must be more. I didn't do anything about it until I made the move into a smaller apartment, waiting for this transition to move to another country. And that's another topic for another video. Just recently, I started going to gym and I started doing yoga and meditating much more with more of a group of people. Let me not forget the sponsor of this video, which is the Digital Fashion Patterns. If you love sewing, making your own clothes, which I love to do, I have an entire pattern collection, the Tania Sutherland pattern collection, all digital PDF, which you can download, print, put it together and create your own designs and styles. I'll leave the link down below. Check it out. It's from day wear, casual wear, evening cocktail wear, as well as professional boxing shorts and yoga, active wear and loungewear. And spending more time doing some natural healing modalities like Reiki, acupuncture, kinesiology, all those type of things, and trauma release, all those wonderful things. I was opening up my mind and actually learning new experiences, and these ideas were actually creating new ideas, new thought patterns, and new behaviors in my life. Made a complete shift because I actually made the time to do something new out of my normal routine that I was always so stuck in. So new experiences for you could be, taking up knitting, cooking classes, another language, dancing classes, photography, traveling, buying a motorbike and going touring, going away for weekends, going camping, spending more time in nature, spending more time with archaeologists and help to go on digs. There's so many new things that you can do. Spend some time to explore interest, new experiences. Look on Pinterest, Google, you'll find something, write them down and see what stirs you, what sort of tickles your soul, goes, yes, let me try this sounds like fun. Make the time and do it. You never know. All these little experiences that we do, all these new things that we are learning, it's almost like it is preparation for things we're going to be doing in the future. It's ideas and knowledge that we're developing and understanding. Another sign that you are going through a transformation is that you are willing to take risks and to step out of your comfort zones. Because we tend to stay so comfortable in doing the same thing day in and day out. And we need to maybe just stop, have that more self-awareness, that self-introspection, to just be more aware. Are we still aligned with who we are? Are we still happy with doing the things the same way? Maybe you don't want to make such big changes, but look at how else you can do things. What are small little risks you can take? That's exciting, calculated risks, of course, that you can actually take on and actually learn new knowledge, new experience, new ideas, open up your horizons, stepping out of your comfort zones. As you know, comfort zones are dead zones. So what little risks can you take? So just recently, I decided to stop my business and I sold everything in the business because I knew that is part of the old me. I'm transforming into doing something new. I'm taking all the ideas and that knowledge and experience, and I'm basically recreating it into a new energy, into new products, into what I'm doing, because I have evolved and transformed. And so I had to take some risks. What risks can you take? Write down some ideas. Have a moment to be more mindful. Have a glass of wine. Have a pen and paper and just write down all these ideas that are coming to you of new things you can experience, new things you can take on, new ideas, new hobbies. Have fun. Explore that inner child. Doesn't matter what age you are. Have a look at who you become right now and who you want to become. In the process, when you are becoming more aware that you are in this sort of process of transformation, you're definitely going to find that you have a bit more compassion for yourself as well as others. Now, part of me being a coach, I'm very compassionate and care about my clients to help them invest in themselves, become the best version of themselves, build that kick-ass confidence, and to make sure that they are stepping into their authentic style, creating that presence that is unforgettable, and to have clarity in what they're doing, who their niche market is. I had that compassion for them, but in many times I forgot to have the compassion for myself. All the burnouts, doing too much. But now that I'm going through my own personal transformation, I only realized when I started doing this video that even I have more compassion for myself, that I want to take better care of myself. And by me doing this, I'm going to be teaching this to my clients and to you to take it easier. Set your goals, be focused, have clarity, knowing what it is that you want. Do one thing at a time, because multitasking really means that you're spreading yourself out there and doing too many things. You're definitely going to make an F up. So why not just focus on one thing, specialize it, become, so much of your energy and knowledge into one thing. Make it special. And people can see when you put so much of yourself into something, it's almost like it has that whole vibration energy. I'm all about vibration and energies connecting to the quantum physics. It's all about law of resonance. It means what you're putting out, you're going to be getting back. So it's all about energy and what you're putting in. If you're spreading yourself out thin, that's just a burnout energy. So it means it's a very low energy, low frequency. And look what you're attracting. Just more aches and pains and absolute exhaustion. So how do you know you're going through transformation? Just have a look. Are you suddenly attracting more people into your life and new opportunities that are coming your way? Because your energy has changed. Something inside of you has changed, even though you may have not realized it, but things are different around you. You are attracting new people and opportunities in your life because your energy is changing. You are shifting. The universe is picking up your transformation and your energies, and it is actually bringing in more people and more opportunities that you are attracting into your life because your energy is shifting. Are these kind of people that are coming into your life and opportunities, adding more value to your life, opening up more doors, giving you new direction, making you see things differently, or how you can approach things differently, how you can transform and become the best version of yourself? What habits can you change? How can you change your perceptions, the way you used to think, the words that you're using? All these changes is definitely helping to attract more people and opportunities in your life. The next one will be definitely a feeling of sense of purpose, a direction in your life. You're getting to a point where you've got more clarity of where it is you want to go. You've got some ideas that this is what really interests you, that inspires and motivates you. So you can feel how your direction is shifting and going into this new way. Before you always did something of the complete opposite. Or maybe not the complete opposite. Maybe it's just tweaking and changing slightly, transforming it into a new, rejuvenated, reinventing of something old. But it's a whole new approach. That's the part of the whole transformation. Your purpose could have changed and grown because, so just think about it, over the last how many years you have gone through perhaps some traumas, some sadness, some experiences, some life changes, careers, jobs, partners, children giving you a hard time, different experiences that you've all gone through, which has given you more knowledge, has maybe given you more direction and interests and passions and just more understanding about life. And now you've got to this point where all these things that have happened has kind of shifted you and given you maybe more direction and purpose of something new that you want to offer as a business or a product, or to go into a new direction. It's all part of evolving and connecting and becoming more aligned with your soul, your spiritual being, not just the physical and our ego. So the next one would be that you are definitely more resilient in the face of challenges and setbacks. So you look at your challenges and you work through them and you say, what is the most difficult thing that I need to get through? What am I lacking? What skills do I need to learn? Go do public speaking so I can speak better and speak in front of people in public. What challenges are there? So you don't allow any setbacks. You immediately take action of what skills I can do, what new behaviors I can adapt and adopt. What changes do I need to make? What do I need to let go in my life? So who would I need to let go of, and what things do I need to let go of or declutter from my life? Because these could be things that are setting me back, or old mind, or old beliefs, old perceptions and limiting blocks that I had. Which ones can I literally just toss out and change and let go, because nothing is going to hold you back. The last and final one would be is when you have these signs of transformation and you open up your wardrobe and suddenly you look at your clothes and maybe you're starting to style and put them together in a completely different look and style. Or you're looking at the garments and most of the garments in your wardrobe just no longer resonate with you. You kind of feel, what happened? I'm just not, drawn to all these colors anymore, or these designs and styles. I want to bring in an entire new look or new colors or a whole new style that suits the new me, the new person that's going through this transformation, going into this new direction. So now you need to start dressing to who you want to become tomorrow, because you're not the same person you were yesterday. You're really feeling this shift, and we are all in the fashion business. Everyone buys clothes. Everyone gets dressed up every morning, takes time to learn about your style knowledge, your skills, and how to put your garments together so that when you walk out, you are noticed, that your visual communication, your self-expression comes through in your clothing. So your clothing needs to count, because that is your first impression. And if you are going through transformation and making these changes, definitely your wardrobe needs to change with you, or the colors, or your styles, or your look. Use new words that describe who you are right now. This transformation, take that and make sure your style is aligned to that new descriptive words of who you are and who you are becoming. I'll leave the link down below of my coaching program, self-help books, easy books to go through to help you to step into finding who you are, to find and discover your true, authentic self.